Hey traders, welcome back to Fides Trading Channel, and we are back again with another weekly flows video. Today is Monday the 14th of July 2025, and we'll be looking ahead at the week until 18th of July 2025. For those of you joining us for the first time, in these weekly flows videos, I break down the markets using a top-down approach, starting with higher time frames to map out the bigger picture. By analyzing key zones, trend structures, and institutional behavior on the weekly and daily charts, I uncover the dominant bias and potential market flows for the days ahead. This helps me filter out the noise and anticipate major moves, and stay aligned with where the smart money may be positioned. Tune in as I decode the charts and lay the groundwork for the trading week ahead with clarity and precision. So, we're on the gold markets right now, and gold markets are looking very bullish on the monthly time frame. As you can see, we're trading above all three SMAs, as well as in the overextended period of the RSI above 85. As it stands, the month of May and June, we had two doji candles, and currently we're showing a bullish full-bodied candle. Dropping into the weekly, we can see that price is trading above the 50 and 21 SMA, and we are seeing some RSI divergence where price is making some highs, but the RSI is making some lows right here. So just something to be on the lookout for, which could indicate that a potential retracement is imminent. But as it stands, the weekly time frame is bullish, and we do have bullish structures in terms of higher lows and respective higher highs that are at play. On the daily time frame, we can see that price is trading within the 3250 region zone and the 3450 resistance level. So price currently bouncing between those two zones. However, as of last week, we can see that price actually just traded between 3300 and 3350 predominantly, just kind of staying within that range. At the opening of the markets, gold is currently at 3367, and we are seeing some spinning top formations right here with wick rejections to both the upside and the downside on the 4-hour time frame. However, as it stands, price is trading above the 21 and the 50 SMA, also observing a potential bullish cross right here with the 21 overtaking the 50 SMA. Can see that price is trading within the bullish region of the RSI, clearly indicating further bullish momentum is imminent. As it stands, I am definitely looking for long positions in this market, especially due to the tariff uncertainty that currently surrounds the US at the moment. Where I'm potentially looking for an opportunity is here at 3350. Price potentially coming down, using this as a pivot zone and actually pushing up to the potential pivot zone at 3394. Actually, it should have been 33400. No, okay. So yeah, it's 33. Let me just set this up properly. Yeah, it does appear to be about 3392. So yeah, price coming back here, potentially testing the zone and then pushing all the way up to 3392. Yeah, sorry. Let me just get that right. Boom, boom. Right there. So that is my potential trade for the day. Looking to see if price actually tests that level or if we just get a further push to the upside, because as it stands, there's a lot of fear in the markets at the moment. And price could actually just potentially push up from this level, as we do have a bullish support trend line that is intact. The price can actually bounce from 3358 as well and continue the move to the upside. So I'll be observing both levels keenly and be waiting to see what type of reaction we get off those potential zones. Taking a look at US Tech is very much bullish on the monthly time frame, trading above the 21 and 50 SMA. We're trading in the bullish region of the RSI. On the weekly time frame, we're trading above the 21 and 50 SMA and in the bullish region of the RSI. Daily time frame, we are very much bullish. Again, we can observe that we have higher low and respective higher high formations. We can see that price is very much trading in the bullish territory of the RSI. Did hit the overextended zones, and we can see it leveling out just a little bit right now. We could potentially see a retracement towards a sweet spot before a push to the upside. Now on the daily time frame, what that looks like for me is price coming down, testing the 22.130 pivot zone before pushing all the way to the upside. So it looks something like bang and then bang. The reason why I think that this spot is key is because not only was it a previous resistance zone that is yet to be tested, but we could see price coming back on the RSI within the sweet spot region before making that massive push to the upside. And this is a key resistance zone, and it was a key resistance zone for an extended period of time. So definitely keeping my eye out on that level. But let's take a look at the 4-hour chart and see that during the past week, price very much stayed within the consolidation zone between 22,900 and 22,650. Price did not move out of that consolidation zone. However, observing the moving averages, we can see that price is trading above the 50 SMA. However, has been stuck within the sweet spot region of the RSI, clearly indicating that there's very little momentum in these markets. As it stands, I need to see a break of this consolidation, either to the upside or the downside, to confirm market directionality, as well as firm liquidity and momentum in the market that actually indicates the market is traveling in a particular direction. Now, we do not have those confluences yet per the 4-hour time frame, so there's no intraday opportunities. Thus, I'll be staying out of this market until I can find something of the sort. Moving on to US30, we're on the monthly time frame. We can see that the price is very much bullish right here on this particular chart. We are approaching that resistance level at 45,000, so we'll just need to observe what happens at that particular point. Price trading above the 21 and 50-day moving average and in the bullish region of the RSI. On the weekly time frame, trading above 21 and 50-day moving average, as well as the bullish region of the RSI as well. The daily time frame, definitely very bullish signs out here. Price trading above the 21 and the 50-day moving average after that massive bullish push in June. Trading within the bullish region of the RSI. However, last week, we can observe that price kind of flattened out before the 45,000 level. And we could potentially be seeing a retracement before a further push to the upside. Dropping into the 4-hour time frame, we can see this with a little bit more clarity, with price trading below the 21-day moving average, and is showing signs of bearish momentum per the RSI. We did have some RSI divergence, which we observed last week, the week prior to that, and that did lead to price moving within this broad range consolidation zone between 44,200 and 44,800. Now, as it stands, price is just currently trading within the zone. I need to see some sort of firm bullish market directionality to confirm that the bulls are still in control from this particular level. So there we'll be dropping down into the 1 hour and the 5 minute to find an intraday opportunity. Could potentially see a push from this particular level all the way to the resistance zone. So that is the opportunity that I am currently observing. We are very close to the 50 SMA and we have just dipped below the RSI. So if I see a firm bullish close on this particular 4-hour candle, you can see it just opened, then I would be more inclined to take a long position in this market and ride that wave to the upside. However, we'll be waiting for the for the New York Open as well. Moving on to the VIX index, we can see that the VIX index currently opened at 17.67, where the markets actually closed on Friday at 16.37. So while the markets are still risk on sentiment, it does indicate that investors have stepped back from the markets and are comfortable taking risks while removing their gold positions. However, with the current tariff situation, I think that this is going to shift abruptly. So we do need to keep an eye out on news and see what's happening there. Just to take a quick look at currencies for the week, we can see that dollar is on a bit of a bullish retracement at the moment, as expected from last week, while the euro index has kind of slowed down. The yen, though, has seen a significant drop in value, and this is actually shown within the Euro JPY markets with firm push to the upside, especially Euro USD, which has seen a massive uptick in the last few days, especially Monday last week at the open. This market absolutely soared. While Euro USD, the euro trying to hold on to its gains while the dollar is trying to take it back. It does look that this is just a potential retracement before the market actually continues its bullish trend to the upside. So definitely looking bullish for Euro USD, bullish for Euro JPY, and bullish for USD JPY. In terms of fundamentals for the week ahead, it definitely revolves around Trump and the tariff implementations as we approach the 90-day benchmark. We do have some red folder news, which I'd like. Red folder news for the week ahead, we can see that we have core CPI for Tuesday, we have core PPI for Wednesday, and Thursday we have core retail sales and unemployment claims. So definitely a strong technical week ahead. Keep an eye on this. I definitely think there's going to be some massive shifts in the markets, and we do need to be cognizant of these changes and how it could potentially impact the markets in which we trade. Now, that being said, some of the headlines that are coming out of TradingView and FX Street for the week is that gold are predominantly bullish during the start of the week on the back of trade tensions and trade uncertainty. Indices are showing signs of slowing down as tariffs sour bullish sentiments for these particular markets. And that is pretty much the analysis for the week ahead. So very quick one because, again, the markets are in a bit of a flux at the moment. Please note, this is not my trading advice. This is not trading advice, but it is rather my personal opinion on the current state of the markets. Before taking any positions in the markets, please make sure to do your own research first. Like and subscribe for more comment on what you'd like to see more of in the future videos. Happy hunting, traders, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.